Okay. We're back with another one, and let's just get to the video right away and see what they got to say, and we'll go from there. As you see, shut this down. Family calls for action against 29-year-old stabbed to death at Allentown hookah lounge.
The loss of a loved one and calling for change. Family members say they want the Synergy Hookah Lounge in East Allentown shut down in the wake of a deadly stabbing. Neighbors and others are also expressing concerns. 69 News reporter Rose Itzkevas joins us live at Allentown Police Headquarters with more. Rose?
Yeah, Rob, Kevin Tarafa's family says he was a father, a son, and a brother. They are clearly in anguish right now. But not just them, many in the community, even people just driving by, were yelling for that place to be shut down where he was killed. And it appears the landlord may be doing just that.
I don't want no other mother going through this pain. I want him to shut this down.
That's Kevin.
Now, I gotta stop it for a second. I'm kind of confused. So this place has such a bad rap sheet going on there that people drive by and scream to shut it down. It's that bad at that establishment, and the city still has that establishment open. That sounds like a problem. It does sound like a nuisance. Oh, excuse me. It does sound like a nuisance, and that's what people are complaining about. Like if they're going to be out there. If the citizens that live in the area are complaining that the place needs shut down, then why the hell is it still even open? So there's something going on there. So I just had to say that. That seems really odd to me. Let's get back to it.
Tarafa's mother, just returning from making funeral arrangements. She, her family, and others say they want the place where her son was killed shut down. Police say the 29-year-old was killed inside Synergy Hookah Lounge in East Allentown early Sunday morning.
On Father's Day, my son, Kevin, was brutally murdered inside this place. We are grieving so much.
Authorities say Tarafa was stabbed in a fight. 23-year-old Isaiah Yeager now faces one count of criminal homicide.
The person who killed Kevin is now in prison. But it can't stop there. Kevin's death must mean something, not only to his family, but to everyone.
Family members say they want the lounge investigated. Some neighbors say they don't feel safe in the neighborhood, especially late at night. And even some passersby pulled over to share their concerns.
This club...
I wonder how many people are living in the neighborhood that claim that they addressed the city personally about that, went down, talked to the mayor, anybody else. Is this the first that this happened, or has this happened multiple times there and, they just haven't done anything about it? I'm curious about that. They haven't said anything about
Synergy
that.
Hookah Lounge, according to the neighbors, has been a hotbed of violence and problems for a long time.
The landlord.
And right there, he just said it. He said, according to the... Why is it still open? It should have been shut down. That doesn't make any sense.
Says in light of this stabbing, he's going to the magistrate to try to get the business out as soon as possible. Allentown Mayor Matt Turk said, quote, nuisance bars like Synergy are a scourge on neighborhoods. We're working with partners on effective approaches to putting an end to this after-hours activity that is too often a precursor to violence in our community.
I had to see my brother on the floor, covered in blood. I don't blame all the other establishments. I'm focused on this one, and I'm determined to get this shut down.
And the mayor tells me he will be speaking about this publicly in the near future. I also reached out to the police and the DA. They had no further comment at this time. And I also reached out to the business itself, left messages as well, but have not heard back from them at this time. For now, we're live in Allentown. Rose Itzkevas, 69 News.
Wow. Their place should be shut down. If they have violence that goes on there all the time, yeah, the city should shut that place down. See, I've worked in bars, clubs, after-hour spots for I think total of 10 years of my life now. And some did have violence, some had troubles, a lot didn't. And the ones that didn't have certain things that bring violence. The hookah lounge is the after hour spot, so it's probably one of the only places that's open to go to and hang out at. What do you think you're going to get there in the middle of the night? You're not going to get, average people just coming out to have a good time. You're going to get bullshit. You're going to get drama. That's why places shut down early so they don't have to have more of that happening throughout the city or at those establishments. That's law. It prohibits a lot of things from happening by doing that. It's going to be an after hour spot that has been known for years. So why wouldn't they have security there anyway? It just doesn't make sense. And yeah, security needs to. I guess they need metal detectors because he got a knife in. So I guess they need metal detectors. They need police on the property. They need a nice, healthy club that produces a lot of money and entertainment and no drama, no trouble, no crime happens. That's what you want. So, yeah, the Synergy Hookah Lounge, they really messed up, and they should be shut down. If they can't get it together, you got to close down clubs and bars doing security and stuff. And the places that had violence, the places where there was fights, not even stabbings, just fights, they shut them down because they don't allow it to keep going because it's only going to progressively get worse and worse and worse. It's not going to die off and slow down. That's not what happens. So, yeah, you got to stop that. Sorry to see that happen to the family, and that young man lost his life. They need to shut that club down. And they shouldn't be allowed to open another one until they can, do it the proper way. And an investigation obviously has to happen. If this has happened multiple times at that same establishment, then they're not doing something that they should be. So, yes. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment in the section below. And, let me know what you think about that. Clean it up. Clean it up, people.